Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a GameReplays.org Heroes of New Earth cast. Today we have Milf versus Druidz. This is a qualifying match for the ESL September tournament, and we all know really Druidz, Henry D of the HoNcast fame, but out of nowhere coming Milf, pretty decently high team, all 1800s, and they've been really starting to break into all the pro circles. So today I am Four Court Jester on your mic. With me today is our senior strategy specialist LukDeRiff. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, I'm good. Always a pleasure to be with you, and I'm really looking forward to this cast because I've heard great things of Milf, and yeah, I'm expecting great things out of them.
Yeah, I hope so. We have had these replays submitted to our replay system. That's how we were, alerted to the fact of this. So ESR submitted this, said it was a great game, so we're going to take his word for it and see how we do. So let's go over the bans quickly, Luke.
Yeah, well, we have Engineer, Kronos, Soul Stealer, Dr. Repulso, Devourer, and Witch Slayer, and to be very honest with you, these bans are as standard as it can get. We have seen them in the last final of the CSN tournament, pretty much the same. Um, Maybe the only thing that could be banned else would be Thunderbringer, but we basically see very, very standard bans here.
I've seen a lot of Devourer bans ever since he got his buffs to his ultimate, where basically he becomes super gigantic, big, fatty, blobby thing, and just running around and one-shotting people. So yeah, he has been banned a lot, especially in no, it's not coincidence, especially in coercion. Coercion? Whatever. When you pair him up with a nymph, it is just bad times for your enemy. But these picks are going really, really quick, so let's go over them quick. You want to lead off with the Legion?
Yeah, we'll start off with the Legion. We have Andromeda, Wretched Hag, Thunderbringer, and Voodoo Jester. That's crying out for a trial lane with Andromeda and Voodoo Jester. Wretched Hag in the long lane, soloing against free or, soloing the 1v1 Thunderbringer in mid. So these strategies are pretty much set. We probably see them pick up a hard carry to go in that lane, especially as they lack a bit of
What's the word?
like game potential yet now, and a bit of initiation. They don't really have a great initiator on their team right now. However, the Hellborn are picking up Malik and Tundra, Glacius and Valkyrie and Slither. That's crying out as well for a trial lane with Malikin in it, paired up with Glacius and Slither. On the 1v3 or 1v1, we have Valkyrie and Tundra going mid. So these lanes are pretty much set as well, and we're just waiting on the last Druidz pick here.
Pirate. Pirate. Yes.
Yes,
I was gonna
Pirate
say, I was
UK.
gonna KUK, pirate cake. Pirate cake? Is it cake? I don't know.
Yeah,
Pirate
well,
cake.
yes.
That would be amazing. Pirate cake? It'd be like full of scurvy and stuff. But
Oh, Dark Lady.
Dark Lady is the
Ooh.
shadow pick, so yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Pirate going the Dark Lady, putting them up to fantastic. And it looks like Henry D is
Yes.
not going to be playing that Andromeda. Dang. I wanted to say he's going to play support, but nope. Looks like Thunderbringer with that Chalice Bottle power supply combo just going to be ripping, the Zeus a new one, really.
It is. Just look at the game, and to be honest, the last cast we did was MSI vs Load, and this is so similar. If you're honest, we see the Thunderbringer Tundra mid battle. We see Malik and Pigs. I think it's not like so super similar, but we got kind of similar strategies coming out here. And yeah, both lineups really well rounded. To be honest, I don't know who I would give the advantage to right now, right from the picks though.
Well, we'll have to find out as this game starts getting underway with the load race. Dark Lady showing off her super fast, slick computer as she's the first one in. But I think Andromeda has the wooden one here. Andromeda or Hag? Who has the wooden computer? Dun 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 dun
This
dun
is
dun
Pirate.
dun. It's Hag. It's not Pirate. It's Hag.
Okay.
Alright, so we're
Uh,
soon going to see some lane splits here, but top lane or bottom lane for the try, you think?
I don't know. I think that Milf are gonna try to, yeah. I'm not sure about it really. It depends on how well their solo can do and how well they think their trial lane is gonna do against the other trial lane. Both trial lanes are good, are strong. Maybe a bit more power from Malakin, and I really like the combo in between Glacius and Slither. But honestly, we're gonna see that we're gonna have the Hellborn tri lane at top and the Legion tri lane at bottom. So it's gonna be, well, not boring, but it's the less exciting option that we had.
Now, Dark Lady in a tri-lane, yay or nay?
Depends on how well she does. If she does well, yay, yay, yay. If she does bad, oh shit. Basically like that. She's a great carry. She's got so much late game potential. She has also some power early game with that charging strike and the Dark Blades giving her decent, well, not decent, but not crappy amounts of
Well, it's
damage.
basically a free double damage, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, basically. And yeah, she's good. She's probably one of the strongest late game carries. The problem is that she really needs the Rune Axe, and if she can't get a Rune Axe very quickly, then she's out of the game. We saw that in another match where a Dark Lady didn't get her Rune Axe till the 35-minute mark, and she was not able to do anything.
Yeah.
But if she can get a
No, keep going.
Yeah, if she can get an early Rune Axe around the 50-minute mark, before the 20-minute mark, then she's definitely a very strong option that you can have. It's always like with those, she needs that Rune Axe so badly, like almost no other carry.
Well, the Rune Axe definitely does her a lot, especially into the farming phase, simply because Charging Strikes applies an auto attack in that straight line, and every time you apply an auto attack, that Rune Axe splash is also applied, which means you can basically rip right through a creep wave and hit 6 creeps, 6 times with one attack, essentially. So it really helps her clean up. Like, for things like Swift Blade, sure, you got your spin, but it costs a lot of mana, and the Rune Axe actually doesn't get factored into the spin, whereas this one would. And, similar for any other kind of melee carry, except for, of course, that Panda. He just absolutely gets nothing out of it.
No, he doesn't. And Malakin doesn't need a Rune Axe either. He has his sword throw, and with the sword throw and his zeal, he's very well capable of actually farming without the Rune Axe, which is another good point about Malakin, that he doesn't need the Rune Axe as much as other hard carries do. Which is pretty interesting. We see Wretched Hag porting, blinking right into the forest there. That's a technique that I've seen a couple of times now being pulled off by some great players like Unique Phaser, and the basic idea behind that is you sit in the forest and you hope that you stay in XP range and actually get some XP out of it. It's not something that I really do like, because you're really, really passive in that point, and if somebody actually thinks you're going in there and spots you, you could be in very big trouble in there.
Well, the only way to spot from this point would be having an overhead view, for example, the courier. Other than that, I mean,
Yes.
get lucky with a ward placement in those trees, because you throw a ward in there and it's almost like a 100 gold down the line, because it doesn't really do anything for your team. You just got to really hope that that's where they showed up. But I mean, this is very clever. I mean, he knows he's going up against a tri-lane. He knows he has to do something. And staying in these trees, I mean, nobody saw him go in there. He's going to get that experience. Sure, he's not going to get the gold for it, but the experience is the important part, especially against the tri-lane, because later down the line, you really have to just gank the tri-lane with these low level ones that are just splitting the experience so many ways.
Yeah, this is definitely true. So, the problem is when the good thing about Wretched Hack in this case now is that the creep killing is actually going on like relatively close to her. Or it was going on relatively close to her. But once that stops happening, you got yourself caught in there, and if you get into the jungle, you're in danger of getting spotted by those other heroes that could take you out very quickly. It depends, really, it's situational if it works or not. But on the other hand, we look at the other trial lane, we see Valkyrie already has been creep stacking, and she's basically abandoned her lane, and that is the difference. Like, whilst Wretched Hag can like blink in the forest and leech XP, Valkyrie actually offers a lot more in terms of like level 1 potential if she gets that arrow level 1, because if she hits it very well, then she can give their team a 5-second arrow, 5-second stun right from level 1. She hasn't taken the arrow first though, but she lot more gank ability from level 1. But she seems like to abandon her lane pretty much and just keep on creep
Well,
stacking.
I mean, the tri-lane is a very hard lane to crack. 1v3, very few players have A, the skill, or B, the right hero at the right time to kind of deal with that. And so you're left with two options. A, go jungling and abandon your lane, or just B, abandon your lane and do nothing. So a lot of people will try to take, obviously, the option that yields the most benefit. In this case, jungling, or in this case, creep stacking. She can come down the line later with, her own Valkyrie calls, or you can throw in your Malakin in there and just reap that reward later down the line. It is kind of a post reward, not exactly immediate or useful, but that's basically how it goes with these tri-lanes.
Yes. Yeah, most
So,
definitely. And that is the problem with those heroes that you send in this hopeless 1v3 is that some heroes can deal with it, kind of. Like you see now Valkyrie, she can always leap out of there, or Wretched Hag, she has that blink that, makes her really hard to kill. What I don't like about Wretched Hag is that she doesn't, she needs XP. She really does need XP, and it's really hard, even though you can blink into the forest and everything, and she's at level 3. She is kind of already falling behind in levels, and Valkyrie just offers you much more in terms of, getting getting something out of her with that arrow. If she can go mid and land a nice arrow, you get yourself a good kill, and that kill can be worth a lot, and Wretched Hack simply can't do that early on, at least.
fair enough. All right, so that should be enough for the tri-lane for now. Let's take a quick look mid. We've had
Yeah.
Tundra beaten off, well, not beaten off really, but staving off Thunderbringer, and now, the race to the rune, he will be able to catch that fairly easily, and just basically now he's turning around to, I guess, annihilate Tundra, but I mean, really, we're at level 5. Neither of them are really super squishy or very farmed. Oh, great, we missed a Wretched Hag kill up top. Fine, but I mean, that's a great thing about the tri-lane is that you can get those kills. It just helps you out so much, whereas if you die, it's not going to be helping you out at all.
Yes, and Reggie Hag is really squishy early on. That's it. She's really squishy, and if you can combo or stun from Voodoo Jester together with, no, not Voodoo Jester, that's the wrong team. It combo a stun from, oh no, you don't really have a stun, but if you can, burst out some damage, you can take her out. Even though she has a blink, which makes it really hard to kill
So
normally.
how has HoNeD been doing in the mid? He's sitting at 23 creep kills, 5 denies against Tundra, who's sitting at 9-4. So that is a very clear indication that HoNeD has been spamming that lightning to great effect, catching up all those creeps. He is the top experience farmer right now, 355 experience minis, level 5 in the game, but behind him, not by too much, is that Malakin, and he's been sitting in the tri-lane. Now that kill, that Bloodlust kill, is going to greatly help out his farm. It was him that got it, right? Yep, it was him that got it, and it'll
Yeah,
definitely help out
and
with the gold
yeah,
as well.
yeah, and Thunder is gonna have some free farm now. Thunder for the Thunderbringer said Thunder is not exactly squishy. He has great strength gain. He could you can't just run after him because he's got those minions that can slow you while you're running. And even though we see him now, we see Thunderbringer now nuking onto Tundra. He does survive it with a fair bit of ease and pick up that rune. So yeah, if you don't have a really really clear advantage in the long run, I think Tundra can beat Thunderbringer mid
Well,
pretty
maybe in
well.
the long run. Early game advantage, however, will be the one with the range and the spam, which will be the Thunderbringer Chalice and Bottle. There goes an ultimate bringing down Tundra, so that's going to be a nice boost to
Oh,
him.
oh yeah.
Just give me
Okay.
1 sec here. Okay, good to go. My Fraps likes to try to go emo and cut itself, but I'm not going to let it. So, all right, so that is a
Yeah.
kill down in the
Yeah.
mid for that Tundra, which really just going to be showing HoNeD with his mid Thunderbringer skills. As we did mention, the Chalice with the bottle, especially couple that with a power supply, it's almost like infinite free mana. You just spam, spam, spam. You get your
Yeah,
lightning rod up there, and every time you spam, you're just going to take down everyone 5%, and that can be a lot over time
yeah,
in terms of damage.
yeah. It is a reason why that is the reason why Thunderbringer has been banned a couple of times now. But we see Henry D watching for the rune. No, not watching for the rune. Probably was looking to go top, but he's not. Um, Yeah,